Hello? Oh, hello? Oh, hello? Hello, my chat, hello? My chords did not get me. No. Okay, we're trying a few new things today, chat. Okay, first of all, I have a mobile microphone now. She's huge? What the hell? I'm not huge. I'm not huge. She's big. She's big. All right, fine. Okay, fine. But only because you had to say something. Whoa, 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 whoa. But only because you had to open your mouth. What? I'm still pretty big. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, chat. Hello. Welcome, bro. She's so pissed she mooned Japan. Yeah, I'll show you a fucking moon. I'll show you a moon. Wait, I just realized I don't need to yell anymore. Wait. Stop. I'm gonna be good today. I'm gonna be good today. I've spoken to a wise monk, and the wise monk told me that I need to be good today, okay? Wait, hold on. Let me get set up here a little bit. Let me get a little situated. I think I did something to my camera. Why does it rotate like this? That's so weird. Ah! Oh! What happened? Oh my goodness. Wait, hang on. Whoa. All right, I think we fixed it. Hey, hello chat. Hi. Welcome back to this shit. My legs are wigging out. Yeah, you think I don't know? Oh, sorry. I didn't see. Oh, sorry, my bad. I didn't notice. Hi, hello, chat, hello, welcome. We're playing in traffic today. We're gonna talk. We're gonna yap. We're gonna There are many things we can talk about. Don't get hit. Well, we'll fucking see. Why don't we? We'll see. Hold on, let me close one or two other things. I don't need to have stream avatars open anymore. Get the hell out of here, man. Get the hell out of here. Juniper, you are blocking traffic. Hey. Hi, hello. Hi, how are you guys tonight? Hello, chat. Hello. I got a Rode microphone that is attached to my little tank top right now. You started a D&D campaign for the first time in 6 years with friends. I'm so excited. Nice. You're drunk. Seth is drunk. Chat, keep an eye on Seth. Make sure bro has plenty of water. Get him some bread. Take care of him. The leg twitch makes it look like you gotta pee. What? I don't. I'm just shimmying a little bit, okay? Okay, I have a lot of energy. Okay? All right? God forbid a girl has a little bit of energy in a day. She's antsy. I'm a little bit antsy. You came back from a bachelor party? Dude, I'm so excited. I get to go to my first ever wedding this fall. My first ever wedding. Okay, so like not really. Like I've been to like vow renewals before, but they all didn't count because I wasn't even friends with the people involved. I didn't I didn't even go to my brother's wedding. Wow, who are you marrying? Exclamation point FAF. We haven't found out yet. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke. I didn't even go to my brother's wedding. I don't know what to tell you. It was a backyard thing. I was like, okay, cool. Matara, obviously. Yeah, it's Matara. You didn't attend? Well, I would have had to go back up to Alaska. And, It was just like a backyard thing, bro. It was like a barbecue. Whatever. Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't think he cares. He's an electrical engineer. Have you ever met an electrical engineer? They don't fucking... They don't have human emotions. There's nothing there. They don't mind. They don't care. My mom's an electrical engineer. How is that? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Electrical engineers have feelings too. Yeah, but they're not gonna care if I don't show up to their backyard wedding. Wow, Junie not respecting the autistic community. Hey, you know what I just learned about? You know what I just learned about, chat? Echolalia. Do you know what echolalia is? It's when you hear somebody say something and then you repeat it. And I realize that I do that all the fucking time. I do it so much. I had you muted for a second and I unmuted to that. I do it so fucking often that I don't know. People like notice. I do it so often that people notice. Echolalia is also present in people with ADHD and brain injuries. I don't have a... Huh? Are we sure I don't have a brain... Are we sure my ass doesn't have brain damage, chat? No, it's okay. Juniper says the same joke but louder, Actius. No, but I was saying that like on when we and Eggs were playing Subnautica. So like sometimes that's how I like communicate to that person that I like heard their joke and I thought it was funny. But I don't know why the fuck I do that. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's so annoying. Your figure is coming soon? Yay. Good. Good. That is very good. That's good news. Hold on, guys. Hold on, let me just... That is good news, dog. That's good. I'm... Probably because you repeat chat messages before replying. I mean, maybe. That might be it. But I think it's like more, I think it's like even more than that. I think it's like even more, like ingrained in how I interact with literally every person. So true, you motherfuckers think I'm funny, but I repeat half of my jokes from Vine Sauce and Oni. Okay, so that's not what echolalia is, just to be clear. It's not copying other people's jokes. It's when somebody says something, and then you repeat it back immediately. You did that to me once. You said what I said back to me and then replied like I was a chatter. Yeah, okay, so maybe I did do that. So maybe I did. It's more like a stim. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I believe Brett does that a lot too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I still haven't gone in for ADHD screening yet, but we're gonna find out. She's doing it right now. I'm reading chat messages and then replying to the chat message. That's different. That's not echolalia. I like how you like to paraphrase chat messages instead of just reading them. It makes me feel like you can kind of sort of read. I'm a very good reader. I'm a very fast reader. Sometimes it causes mistakes. I won't be the first one to I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Sometimes I'll read a chat message wrong and I'll get mad because I thought it said something that it didn't actually say. Whoops. But really, you deserve it. Really, it's impressive how well she mimics the ability to read. Does anybody else think it's problematic that Juniper Actius mimics the habits of humans? Does anybody else think that is problematic? That she chooses to mimic humans? Anyone else? Juniper wants to be mad Actius. I fucking love getting mad. I fucking love getting mad. I love getting mad at chat. It's so fun. Remember that time Juniper boiled that chatter in tar after she misread their message? I apologized for boiling them in tar. There wasn't really much to apologize to afterwards. There was a, there wasn't a whole lot there left. Kind of just a charred skeleton. Bro, a new indie animation came out. You should get really mad at it. I'm not gonna do that because all of my friends are in it. All my friends are in that indie animation. So actually, I'm above that. I'm above that. I'm above that. Dude, even Numi did the ending song. Bro, all of my fucking friends, man. I mean, not all of them, but like... Now she's just showing off. Sorry. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Numi did the ending song. That was her. Did you know beforehand, or was that a surprise? That was actually a surprise. I did not know beforehand. Apparently she did it like like 2 weeks before. Were you one of the people at the premiere? Yeah, I actually talked about that last stream. I could go into more details if you want. Hold on, I think my angle's a little too low or too high or something. Yeah, I went to the premiere. I almost had a nervous fucking breakdown. Bro, I talked about this as well. I know it's like a cliche to be like, I'm an awkward gamer girl and I have social anxiety. But in a social setting, I truly cannot fucking function. My mind goes completely blank. Like, I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to ask follow-up questions. I don't know how to start a conversation. I don't know. I stand in silence. I stand and I aura farm. That's all I do. And I get so anxious and I get so sweaty and I get really, really hot. I get really, really hot and really sweaty and really, really nervous. And that is when I learned that a bunch of my friends usually take an edible before mixers like that. And I don't. So they were fine. And I fucking wasn't. I don't know, man. I don't think it's a good idea for me to do that. I don't think so, man. I looked up tutorials on how to basically engage with people, and I just do that. Yeah, but the problem is, once I get put in that situation, all of it goes out the window. Boom! I take all that knowledge that I've learned. Okay, ask follow-up questions. Make sure you are engaged. Do all of that, and I go, boom! Out the window, gone. So I have to worry, right? I have to worry. Got test anxiety. I don't know. So here's the problem is I don't think I have general anxiety. Then do it more. Practice. Have your not wife help you. Me sitting Matara down and being like, Matara Khan of Independent, can you teach me how to talk to people in real life? Please. Please. Because I don't know how. And it's really pathetic. Tell me she won't help you. I mean, she would. She's a social butterfly. It's kind of incredible. Why do you think she's been taking you outside so often? Yeah. I know a guy. He's a 40-year-old red guy from New York. Dude, I know him too. What am I supposed to be impressed or something? No, I'm kidding. Who is he? Who is he? Hold on. I'm trying to fix my That guy signed my tits. Jabroni Mike signed your boob? Oh wait, I remember this because you were doing a cosplay. Okay, I recall now. JK, but low-key, I think Mike just got social swag by being a New Yorker. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. All the New Yorkers I've met are really jaded. I don't really see them as social butterflies. I see them as more of a... I just kind of see them as tired. Yes. Yeah. That's a Northeast thing. just a little tired. Social survivors, maybe. They kind of don't care about consequences anymore. Yo, you know my ass cares about consequences. I'm 100% sure I was incredibly off-putting for that entire... Wait, what the fuck is going on? Look at... What are they doing? A rap contest? Oh my god. Guys, did you see when I went to... Whoa, wait! Okay. Shit. Damn, they're having a dance-off? He's hitting the fuck out of that. Junie, get in there! I can't do that! I can't do that! No! He's stunting on me! Oh, Jesus. Oh. No, okay, do you guys remember, I went, when I was walking around Shinjuku with Onigiri, that was live streamed, by the way. You can watch that if you want. It's probably on YouTube somewhere. Right as soon as we ended the live stream, there was a there was like a metal street performer that showed up just like screaming his fucking like guts out, okay? And then I guess he was like like a crowd sort of gathered around him, and then a girl like came out from the crowd and took the microphone and like and started singing the song too, just like fucking gunning it. It was so awesome. I know that video is on Twitter somewhere. But that must have been like 2 years ago at this point. Anyways, Shinjuku is really fun. There's a lot of like counterculture there, which I think is really cool. But I just have this on in the background because I think it's nice to look at. I think it's pretty. Why are you real all of a sudden? Who, me? I've been real. You keep it real, that's why I fuck with you. Oh man, college was 2 years ago? For you, Chatter? For you? Stop doing that? Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll stop. Wait, what happened to Glaric? Hold on. What happened to Glaric? I was listening to the beginning of stream while walking my dog. I had to wrangle him while Junie said, "I'll show you a moon." And I shed a single manly tear. I'm fucking sorry, man. I'm sorry. It's gonna be okay. Oh, why I oughta. Do it again for the late arrivals. No, if I do it again, I'm gonna have to fix my camera again, and it's gonna suck so fucking bad. It's gonna suck so bad. I can float though if you want. I can like hover. I can like hover, baby. No, never mind. I think my mattress just fell off my bed a little bit. I don't care, man. Get down from there, okay? You're gonna hurt yourself, Judy. You're gonna hurt yourself. I don't car. Anyways, it's kind of nice to do this without the... Hold on. Fuck, I can't drink my water with this thing in the way. Yum. Anyways, I'm a lot more relaxed now that the first 3D stream is done. You just kind of had to get through that, and now we can chill. We can take little walkies. No internet issues today. Oh my god, I actually took a screenshot of my normal internet speed. Where did I put it? Oh my god, yeah, my normal internet speed is 322 download, 221 upload. Last night when we started lagging out while we were streaming, I had 0.0 What was it? It was 0.71 upload? 0 point and like 26 download. By the way, again, to reiterate, my normal is 322 download, 221 upload. Like, what do you do, man? What do you do at that point? You just gotta toss in the rag, and that's what I did. What the fuck happened? There are whispers. Chat, there are whispers. The fact that I was live at all is a miracle. Yeah, I haven't had internet problems like that for a really long time. The whispers say that people on fiber internet right now are suffering a lot of problems. Like, I think Kumi was. Grimmy is on Starlink, and Grimmy couldn't stream yesterday at all. Something is happening. something has detonated, and I don't know what it is yet. So something has gone down. Kumi mentioned, that's oomph, bro. Kumi is that's oomph. That's bro. Having a pigeon fly a USB drive with a screenshot of the stream would have been faster than that internet speed. Have you seen Grimmy's kittens? I've seen her tweets about them, but I haven't seen them. No, I've just seen the tweets. What happened? Did she like rescue them or something? Shark bird and piss moth. You. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta decide whether to serve you a knuckle sandwich or not. Take piss moth to some fucker like Yuzu. I don't know. Take it somewhere else. Oh, you said kitties. I thought you said kidneys. Kidneys. I bet my kidneys would be so beautiful. I bet all of my organs would be really beautiful, except my liver probably. The rest of them, beautiful. My liver, probably a little off color, but not that bad. Is it Yuzu piss fish now? It's just like a hybrid. Organ unboxing stream when? Vivisection stream when? Dude, I wish I could live stream like a surgery or something. That would be fucking cool. I remember I had like this one idea for a stream, which is a little macabre. And people said like, no, that's not gonna work. Where I wanted chatters to send me like their worst injury, and we would do like a tier list or something. It's a bit macabre, but I'm realizing that that's not a lot of people have that kind of aptitude, and also I don't think it would be allowed on Twitch. You said you slaughtered animals and dressed them before, right? Hello? When did I say that? I only helped my family clean animals. For context, I grew up on my parents raised animals like chickens and pigs and that sort of thing. And yeah, there was the moose. Yes, there was the roadkill that we would also butcher. All right, resetting the calendar to 0 times. Alaska has been mentioned. Boop, boop. On stream. I don't know what to say. I broke my femur when I was 6. I still have the plate and screws they put in. Ooh, not inside my leg, but I kept them in a little jar because they let me keep it. Whoa, that's so sick. I would want to keep. Is the chatter confusing the story you tell Uber drivers instead of being a streamer? Oh yeah, I did do that once. I did do that. I have like when I'm like bored and I want to fuck around and somebody asks me what I do for work, I tell them I'm a photographer. And then if they keep on asking, I tell them that I photograph like still life dead animals. That's only when I'm bored. When I'm not bored, I just tell them I'm a paralegal. And that usually, I mean, what else do you talk about, right? They're like, oh, okay, cool. Where does she come up with this stuff? I don't know, man. I don't know. Lying for no gain is one of life's purest pleasures. That's what I've been saying, bro. That's what I've been saying. Wait, this is a beautiful little alleyway. What's going on here? Whoa. We got little snacks? Chat, when I was with Onigiri and we went down like a back alley of Golden Guy, and there was a menu there that had been like dusted over and shit, but the menu had stuff like rat and pigeon on it. And I really wish I could find what restaurant it belonged to, cause I'm not gonna lie, if I had the opportunity to try rat, I think I would, just to tell people I did, right? Can we get some takoyaki? Yeah, chat, we can get some takoyaki. We'll stop and get some takoyaki. Mmm. Yummy. I'd eat pigeon if it wasn't raised on cigarette butts. Well, yeah, pigeon is like a delicacy in a lot of places, right? Like Michelin star restaurants, they like to serve pigeon, and it's probably not pigeon that they picked up off the road. It's probably like pigeons that have been raised for human consumption. But I don't, yeah, some small birds are delicious. Yeah, it's basically pheasant. I don't know, man. I'm really sympathetic towards pigeons. They're basically like, they're basically dogs. I think they call it squab. Oh, yeah, they do call it that. Are you sure it isn't Cornish hens? No, I'm talking about pigeons. Eating pigeons at Michelin star restaurants. I like pigeons. They're like dogs. We like domesticated them and then fucking abandoned them. And now all they do is just live in cities and like beg us for food. It's sad. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. I would take you in, bro. I would take you in, but I can't take in that many. Being like an actual unironic animal lover is so hard. It's so fucking hard, dude. Bitches be like, oh, I love animals. Ew, pigeons are so gross. Rats are so gross. Tarantulas, ew. Like, grow up. Grow up. You're literally LARPing. You're a liar. Yeah. I like animals, just cats and dogs. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, like join the club. You know what I mean? That's pretty normal. Hold on, let me, I like animals, just mammals. Just mammals, you just like mammals. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. What the fuck ever. Whatever, bro. Phobias aren't real. Juniper Actius 2026. I'm not arguing that arachnophobia is not real, but you can't be like, but like, you know what I mean? Does Judy know about how big rat nuts are? Oh yeah, they drag them behind them like a homeless, like you know the clip art, like the stereotype in like old cartoons of like a homeless person that has like a stick over their back and a bag at the end of the stick. That's literally what rat nuts are like. Juniper, get over it, Actius. Okay, you can be scared of spiders. You can be scared of spiders. I'm not arguing that you can't. That's not what I was saying. It's called a bindle, the bag on the stick. Yeah, one time I was playing football and my bindle got hit really hard by another player. Made me keel over on the ground like this. I gotta stop hovering, man. This is a bad habit. It's a bad habit to be hovering this high. The legs wigging out. I know, okay? I know. I gotta figure out what's up with my third base station. It just has usually, it's fine until I start stream and then it turns to a flickering red light. What's up with that? I don't know. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Thank you for flashing us. You're welcome, man. I don't sure. Juniper is truly a cautious tale of the dangers of bindling too hard. I read recently that lab rats were taught to play hide and seek. They were seen jumping and squeaking in happiness when they won. Well, yeah, they also, rats, like, laugh, or they do something that would be interpreted as laughing to a person, right? Like they play and they do a specific squeak, and they'll tickle each other and they'll do a specific squeak when they're doing it. They're very wonderful little creatures. They're wonderful little creatures. I like them. They like being tickled, guys. It's great, man. It's just great. Whoa, wait a minute. I've been endeared to rats and bats since I was a kid because I grew up reading Gregor the Overlander. Dog! I did too! I read Gregor the Overlander. I did too! It was a kids series. Like probably like 11 to 13 age era about a kid who goes to the underworld sometimes, and there's giant sentient rats and bats and like underworld people there. It was quite. I quite enjoyed it. Will you continue Look Outside? Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, I'm gonna continue Look Outside. Yes, dog. Everybody a rat lover till they get an infestation. Oh my god, don't even start with me. When I was in Alaska, 0 days, by the way, 0 days. I got a mouse problem in my room, in my bedroom. And I don't know how this happened. The way the author described rats dying of starvation by their teeth growing and locking was gnarly for 7-year-old me. Oh yeah, Gregor the Overlander was gnarly. Like, just to be clear, like, it was for kids, but it was also, like, kind of gruesome. In one of the books, there's, like, a plague arc where, like, everybody gets the fucking black plague and gets, like, giant fucking pustules all over them and they die. Like, a bunch of major characters just die of the plague. It ruled. It was awesome. What was I trying to say? Hello, welcome, Captain Delta. Welcome. Yeah, I got a rat problem in my room when I was living in Alaska. And I tried to catch them. We had traps and such. I didn't know where they hid during the day, but I think there was like a really tiny hole in my closet. I tried to catch them. I had like a shoebox and I like crumpled up paper and I filled the shoebox with paper and I put like little like treats in there as well. And I was gonna be like, if I hear the paper crinkle, I'm gonna run and grab the shoebox. And they would always get away. They would always get away. Like, it just, frankly, wasn't a very good trap. It wasn't very good. But in the middle of the night, I would hear them come out and they would go like, and here's the thing, is that mice are not quiet. They're not quiet. They rustle around. They're constantly like making this tiny little high-pitched squeak noise. So it would wake me up in the middle of the night. Did you tell your parents about the rat problem, or did you pull in eggs and just go, I don't want to cause a scene? I mean, we had mouse traps in the house already, so listen, man, I didn't want to cause a bother. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't talk about it last night, but like, I have an anecdote of me being a little kid. Oh, hold on. What's this? Yes, dude. Yes. I have this anecdote of being a little kid, and I stabbed. I was in class, and I remember distinctly we were crafting butterflies, like you know how you fold a piece of paper in half and then you like cut it and then you open the paper and it's symmetrical. We were doing that, and I was of course I was a clever little kid, and I was also very artistic, and I was like cutting holes in it and stuff like that, and I was like making it more detailed than all the other kids, except then I stabbed the scissors through the paper and I stabbed myself in the hand, okay, and I put a big fucking cut on my hand, and it was bleeding a lot. Like, it was not a paper cut, it was a lot, okay? And I just went and I got in line to talk to the teacher. And then, you know, and then the line would go, and then finally, like, I got to the front of the line, I was like, hey, I did something. And she was like, oh, you gotta go to the nurse's office. Passes out from blood loss due to how long the line was. I mean, it was like enough to cover like my whole hand, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't, you know, I wasn't gonna die, but but it, you know, it was plenty. It was plenty. Did you cry? Oh no, I did not cry. No, I don't fucking cry. Remember that. I don't fucking cry, because I'm not a little bitch. I don't cry. Not in front of other people. Definitely not. You think Junie feels things? Queen never cry. Queen never cry. Disco Elysium says otherwise. I mean... Show the Outer Wilds VOD we saved. I will say my entire family, emotional bottlers. Every single person. And this is a terrible anecdote, and it's also very personal, but like, you know, we're sitting around dinner, and then one of my parents will just be like, by the way, blank passed away today. And then we would all just sort of sit in silence and then finish dinner and then like fuck off. Like, it's not like my entire family is like this. Mine do that too. Yeah. yeah, it's like, how do I describe it? It's like Eastern European. So I think I like I have to find that one fucking Wojak of like a girl sitting in front of a computer scrolling through pictures of Slavic like apartment mega complexes, being like, "Oh, I should have been Slavic. Oh, I should have been Slavic. Oh, I should have been born in Russia." That's literally me, bro. Yeah. I don't know what to say. We all just kind of deal with that on our own time. The brutalist architecture, the blue overlay of like it being winter, and like it's like somebody slaps like a bit of like a blue layer over it and sets it to like 10% opacity. Man, I yearn for something that I never had. That's where I belong. I belong in that mega structure. Autistic people attract autistic people, like stand users attracting stand users. Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. My brother's autistic. I don't know, but it's just really funny. It's just really funny because like, anytime there's like internet discussions about toxic masculinity or whatever, I feel like that kind of applies to me. And I look at it and I'm like, but are you like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm dude coded. She's so annoying. Juniper is the most toxic man I know. No? Question mark? I don't know. Never mind then. I guess I just don't get it. It's my bad. My bad. I guess I'll just never know. Thank you for the bits, Crash. I'll check that sketchily in just a second. This is gonna somehow loop back to the penis conversation we had yesterday. Oh yes, the penis one. You could have been some pale Russian twink. I gotta work on my Slav squat though. I squat on my toes. Hold on. Heels touch the sky, Western spy. I don't know, I just like sitting on my toes. It's I like sitting on my toes. I don't know what to say. I like balancing on them. It's fun. Heels. Also heels. That's true. That's true. That's true. I still think it's funny how you took forever to find the last fragment. That was so fucking annoying, man. That was so annoying. What are people saying about Subnautica 2 right now? Because so far I felt like it's a tiny bit shallow. But I think the other Subnautica games were like that as well. Like they started in early access and they still had kind of a lot to add. Yeah, early access. I'll let it cook. It has a lot of lore, like a weird amount of lore. It was the same as 1. Okay. Yes. The moon pool destroyed her mentally. There's actually a lot you haven't seen yet. Ah, it's shallow because you haven't gone to the deep end yet. Yeah, but I feel like both Subnautica 1 and Below Zero had a really big overworld, right? Hold on. Can you guys even hear my music? It's kind of quiet, isn't it? Whatever. It's there. We hear the rain. We're vibe maxing today. We're vibe maxing. My first experience with Subnautica was the full game, so I'm waiting for the full release of 2 to play it. That's probably a good idea. I think. But I mean, from what I saw, I like what I saw. The Crafton CEO is so fucked, his shareholders are gonna have him drawn and quartered. He's so fucked, man. He's so fucked. Can somebody, like, basically summarize what happened? Not gonna lie, I don't personally like the new Leviathan designs. I think I kind of do. I think I kind of do like the new Leviathan designs. I like I think the one that's like a school of like 3. I think it's a really interesting idea. It reminds me of a pod of orcas in a way. AI psychosis. They went into AI psychosis. Ooh, that would cause problems, huh? Ooh, damn. Oopsies, my company full of creatives and artists doesn't like that. Doesn't like the AI. Oopsies. Couldn't have possibly seen that coming. Crafton was shady. They didn't want to pay the $250 million in bonuses, used AI to try to figure a way out of it, got caught. Wait, that's so funny. Did they ask ChatGPT? He tried to replace his lawyers with AI? What? He was like the John Crafton opened ChatGPT and was like, oh boy, oh, they showed his whole they showed his whole ass during the trial. They showed his fucking asshole. They showed his whole asshole. No. That's so funny, bro. That's so funny. They used the question he asked in the trial. Oh man. Oh man. I gotta say, I kind of feel bad for him. Hold on, I'm gonna toggle through the outfits really quick. We're gonna. Oh, whoa. Oh shit. I guess I had a tab open still. Here, now we got a little dress on. We got a little dress on for our nice walk. I like how her face hides behind the fluff a little bit. I kind of do too. I really wanted, I really like MOTHGIRL designs where their mouth is a little covered by the fluff. I can never seem to really pull it off in my own designs, though. I like try to with Live 2D. All right, hold on. Let me read this, chat. Let me read this. TLDR, Crafton bought UW, the devs, with a small initial purchase, and then 250 million USD split across the OG devs if they met perf goals. CEO thought he'd look like a bitch, his own words, if he paid out the bonus, so he went to his lawyers. Lawyer said, don't do anything or you'll fuck everything up. He then went to ChatGPT and asked it how to scam the devs and proceeded to follow ChatGPT's plan instead of listening to his lawyers. Huh. All right. I mean, huh. Let me get my braid loose. Huh. The judge was not having it. I mean, what are you supposed to do at that point, right? Just sit there and be like, I don't know, man, you're just kind of stupid. You're just kind of dumb. You know what people on Twitter have been saying, by the way, people who are pursuing medical degrees, is that I saw this tweet that was like, by the way, please watch out for your health. I'm pursuing like a nursing degree right now, and literally everybody is using ChatGPT. Please take care of yourself. Whatever, man. Whatever. I guess we're just gonna fucking die or something. Guess we're just gonna fucking die. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. ChatGPT, how do I take care of myself? I don't think it's that hard. You just gotta eat water, drink vegetable. Eat water, drink vegetable, go outside. And then if you see a weird, if you see something growing under your skin, consult a doctor. I'm wrapping up a second degree in engineering. A lot of people are using AI to do schoolwork. Yeah, okay, so I actually wanted to know, chat, for those of you who are pursuing a degree in something, can you tell me what you're pursuing right now? Like bachelor's and above? Or if you have degrees. I'm really curious. Now she's interested. Well, I realized I had never asked before, right? I realized I had never asked. Computer engineering. Yeah. In Eggstream, a lot of people said it, computer engineering, criminal justice, computer science, kill me. Mathematics, sad face. Wait, no, that's cool. I mean, it's industrial engineering. We have a lot of engineers. PhD in neuroscience. Really? That's so interesting. Business, entertainment, land surveying, engineering. I'm a trucker. We know you're a trucker, Doomslayer. We know you're a trucker. Sculpture, cybersecurity, almost cybersecurity, but dropped out. Electrician. That's so interesting. Finished my MBA through work, cybersecurity undergrad. Everybody using AI thinks they're so slick. They're going to be cooked in higher education. Yeah, probably. I mean, I remember back in the day, it was like a common talking point in high school of like, oh, if you don't know how to study, you're fucking cooked in college. You got to learn how to study. And now it just feels like it's like graduated to the next thing, right? What is this? What is this? What was that? Is it an elephant? Some bullshit with a trunk? Just some bullshit with a trunk, huh? Wait, okay. I'm showing a little bit of respect while we pass. There we go. All right. The famous Tokyo elephant table. My bad. Yeah, just some bullshit with a trunk, whatever. I love this style of light. I love this style of light. That wasn't showing respect, that was showing ass. He who carves out his own eyes. I don't know the whole saying. I don't know the whole verse. Elephants are overrepresented in playground design. Maybe are they overrepresented? I like this style of light. Yeah, the moth likes a lamp. Real fucking surprise. I feel like I'm not even allowed to talk about liking a lamp anymore. Ever since it just became a huge joke. Ever since it just became a huge joke and people would come on my stream and just be like, lamp, lamp. Whatever. Can I be vulnerable? I really like nice, stylish lamps. And it's not because I'm a moth, okay? It's because they add a kind of ambience to a room or a setting or anything. Whenever I'm playing a game that has like a lot of customization and like a lot of like building the environment, I add a bunch of like light displays and like light fixtures and that sort of thing. I think it's good. I think it's important. Otherwise, it just looks empty. At last, my immersion is returned. I'm kind of surprised I haven't been arrested yet. Walking around on these streets looking the way I do. Like, what the fuck are you? Did you escape from a laboratory? Get that thing. Get that fucking thing. It spices up the room. It does. It does. I'm not gonna... We're not jumping. We're not jumping yet. We're not jumping yet. Okay, I'm sure my chat is smart anyways. To reiterate like what we were talking about before, I'm sure my chat is pretty smart, right? I feel like I've tried to make my chat smart. Right? Stop drooling. Don't drool. You assume much. So Stop drooling. We want people to think we're smart. We want people to... We play dumb sometimes as a joke. Yo, me too. Me too, bro. Every time I've gotten lost in a game, I was literally just playing dumb. Just playing dumb. Just trying to be funny. Yeah. No, I knew the way all along. I was just pretending because I thought it would be funny for you guys. So you know how to read an analog clock, right? Yes, I know how to read an analog clock. Yes. That's bait. It's bait. People still know how to do that. It'd be boring if you did the right thing always. That's nice, but why do I feel offended somehow? Beppy! Whoa. Can we see the abdomen again? Whoa! It's so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. Let's talk more hips. What the fuck? This is how my regulars treat me. Hello? Are we in VR chat right now? This is actually Warado. The model. The model is in Warado. This is just on the internet. And to think we all fell out of that bulbous thing as eggs. That's right, chat. This is where I laid you out of. This little thing. Yeah. I'm laughing and it's making my tracker jiggle. Wait, look at this. Hold on, say something really funny. I guess I do a full tummy laugh, don't I? What the fuck? Ooh, that's kind of embarrassing. That's kind of embarrassing. Like Santa Claus? No. A hearty chortle. I give a hearty chortle. That's what it is. Oh, careful. Whoa, that thing almost fucking hit me. Hello? Do you have any other 3D assets from the intro or just the main one for now? It's just this one for now. Just this one for now. I think there's I asked Wizard Man for one other thing. I also want to do more 3D content in the future. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh god. Does the zipper on the belly work? No. No. It'd be really cute if you use the Joofy model like a prop. I think so too. I think so too. Hint. Interesting idea, chatter. What if I had already thought of that? Have you considered adding a scar body pillow as a prop? No, no, we've moved on to other things. We're on a different era now. Fictional character psychosis is in the past. It's an old bit. It's an old bit. We've moved on to the next bit. And the next bit is... what is the next bit? Recently it's been penis. That's not my fault! So when armpit. Dude, what the fuck ever, man. You think I care? You think I'm scared of you? Whatever, man. The bit is now Yuri baiting. Yeah, the bit is Yuri baiting. Oops. My bad. Sorry. Hold on, chat. That's I want different electronic music, I think. Like less breakcore, more some other shit. Okay. I love Yuri bait. I love Yuri bait. Don't fucking talk to me. I love Yuri bait. Trance Euphonium. Sorry, I was reading chat. Sound Euphonium was one of my favorite shows for a long time. Don't talk to me. I didn't watch season 3 or the movie, okay? Don't talk to me. Trance Euphonium. I said trance. I was reading chat and somebody said, please listen to Psytrance. Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah, Trance Euphonium. Sure. That's what it is. Real echolalia moment. Are you looking forward to the new Madoka movie later this year? I am, despite its delays. And here is the scariest thought I've had. And that other people have had as well. What if, after everything, the new Madoka movie is bad? What if, bro? Dude, okay, listen, just consider it. Isn't it scary? It would be funny. It would be so funny. Oh. Don't say that. I will not consider it. I'm fucking scared. I'm so fucking scared. That's scary? Yeah, it's scary. I mean, for me, personally, like not to be vulnerable, but Madoka is a very personal show to me. It's one of my favorites. I also really like the sequel movie, Rebellion. It's one of those things that I don't watch with another person. I'm scared to watch it with another person, because if they don't fuck with it, I don't know if I fuck with them anymore. I'll be real, as of late, I kind of enjoy objectively bad endings. I will say I did like the Chainsaw Man ending. I'm just gonna, listen. I'm not gonna get into a debate about it. I think it's really good. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it had nowhere else to go. Yeah, ending, air quote, the limit test for friendships or partners. The Chainsaw Man ending was actually good. I think it was good. Sure, it was maybe rushed, but I thought it was poignant in a very specific way. But obviously I could sit you down and I could break down every fucking theme or whatever that led into this, but then it would be spoilers, and also you guys would just say themes and such. Thieves and such. Tree. Hold on, this isn't chill enough. This playlist isn't chill enough. I need to find something even chiller. Even chiller. I fuck with Maddie on heavy, but I need something even chiller. I want to relax, bro. Where is this? Horror Tokyo. I think we're just in an alley. Have you ever been in an alley before, chatter? Ba-da-boom. One day she'll start Fire Punch. I will. Fujimoto is my goat. Fujimoto is my goat and he can do no wrong in my eyes. Break into that car. Get the fuck out. Have you been keeping up with Hidoro too? Not yet, actually. I feel like it just doesn't feel that urgent for me right now. Like, it's gonna be there. It's still gonna be there when I feel like it. But not yet, which is fucked up because I was really excited for it. But, like, what's my problem? I hope there's no Brits in this alleyway. Wouldn't want a moth to be stabbed. That was a Brit with a hard B, man. You gotta be careful. What the fuck? Nobody could stab me. Look at me. I don't have enough polygons to be stabbed. They would just look at me. It would glance off. Kicks rock really fucking hard about Land of the Luster Season 2. Man, what are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do about Land of the Luster Season 2? Do we just give up? Hi, Jason. Hi. Are we just giving up? I think we... Yeah. Yeah. Read the manga, I guess. I mean... Damn. What would Foss say? What would Foss say? It's all because of that damn PlayStation 5. For context, chat, the author of Land of the Lustrous is notorious for disappearing when a new game comes out. I think, like... No, okay, sorry. I was thinking of Dungeon Meshi. It was a... But also the author, Land of the Lustrous, was like, sorry guys, PlayStation 5 came out. I have to go play it for a while. And then she, like, put it on hiatus for months. But Dungeon Meshi author did the same thing, right? Like, Baldur's Gate came out, and she was like, sorry, I have to go play Baldur's Gate for a few weeks. Like, my goats, bro. My goats. And they both made, like, genuinely some of the best manga in the past 10 years. Both of them, like, actually, like, coherent plot, coherent character arcs, coherent ending. Boom! Like, perfect. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the fact that they took breaks and played video games for a while was actually beneficial. You know what I mean? Dungeon Meshi was peak. I'm really excited for people to see Season 2 because, like, genuinely, like, I think Dungeon Meshi is one of my favorite stories I've ever read. Like, it's so good. It's so good. And people would just think it's like they're cooking in a dungeon. I mean, yeah, but, like, you don't know. You don't know how it ties into the bigger picture of the plot. I love it. I think it's wonderful. By that metric, Hunter x Hunter's gonna bang Crazy Style. Hunter x Hunter already banged Crazy Style. I don't know what to say. It already banged Crazy Style. But I don't know, man. Orgashi's out of juice. He's out of juice. I don't know what to say. Poor guy. I genuinely think taking breaks to do things outside of your creative field makes you better at it. The worst games I ever met were people who only played games, didn't read books or movies. Yeah. Hunter x Hunter banged too hard, that's why it stopped. No, I just... Poor guy. It's harrowing, man. I'm excited for what Dungeon Meshy Lady does next. Yeah, me too. Me too. That was like one of the first things I told people was that like just based off of that, I really want to know like what she's planning on writing next because it was fucking so good. Really, really good. But I also, damn. I also kind of feel that way about Paro, about Beastar's author. But like Paro has like a weird, like really specific problem where I think like halfway through her stories, the scope gets really strange and she starts getting like really weird with it. She just gets like really fucking strange about it. But I think her world building is really good. That's why I was like so excited for Paro's next project, Taika no Rise. The problem right now is that nobody has fucking translated Taika no Rise. So I've only read like the first 7 chapters of it. And I'm waiting for more like English translations to come out. And they're on chapter 60 fucking 5 right now. And I haven't seen any more translations, which is really frustrating. Cause like, I feel like more people would maybe care considering that it's the Beastar's author's next work. I don't know, man. She also has Sanda, but I haven't seen people talk about it aside from the super androgynous girl. Yeah, didn't Sanda just get an anime adaptation? I also feel like a lot of people didn't really talk about that either. Have you ever read Blame? No, I only really know about Blame. Like, I've absorbed it by, like, via osmosis. Did you ever watch Scavenger's Reign? I did. I really liked Scavenger's Reign. I really liked it. I also thought the deaths were really good, which I know is like a bit macabre, but there's like one death in Scavenger's Reign that involves like a plant, like and it is horrific. Juniper, do you know that you are a bug? Huh? Oh God. Oh fuck. Yeah, it's good, right? It's good. I think it's good. And they also they teased season 2 for Scavenger's Reign, but I haven't really seen any news about it. So what's up with that? Like they gave us a little bit of bait. Don't let the creature become self-aware. Ah! Oh God! Oh fuck! I'm a what? There was a hand. Have you seen anything of Baki? I have seen a little bit of Baki. I haven't kept up with Baki, but I know it's really funny. And, oh, the creator teased it and HBO canceled it. HBO canceled it. HBO canceled Scavenger's Reign. Is this true? Oh. 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 That's the sound of me taking poison damage. Oh. 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 What do you even what do you do, man? What do you even do? The snail in my ear starts going. I flash back to a black and white scene of me seeing that the Dark Crystal Age of Resistance season 2 is canceled. I flash back to the present and I'm like, oh fuck, it was just like that time. It was just like that time. Oh. They will look at Peak and say, nah. Nah. Nah, make it. Don't remind me of Dark Crystal. Yeah, Mindhunter as well. Yeah, we're never gonna get over it, but whatever. Ugh. I still need to watch the Dark Crystal movie. It's really interesting. I really like Jim Henson's weirder art. It is really strange. I feel like if you didn't watch it when you were a kid, like the Dark Crystal or Labyrinth, I feel like you've missed out on a sort of crucial developmental period of your brain as a little kid. Do you know what I mean? They also canceled Inside Job. I actually didn't see Inside Job, so I don't know. You missed something. I found you from Worlds of Io Shorts. Whoa, welcome, welcome. I love people who find me through D&D Shorts. We're taking a walk, and we're talking about canceled TV shows. Inside Job, don't remind me, bro. Those shorts are doing work. They are doing work, bro. I watched Brett go from like 100,000 subs to 200,000 subs in like 3 months. I was like, holy fuck, man. Oh. Yeah, they do crazy work. Right, 300K now? I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. When I met Matthew Mercer the other night, I did tell him I do D&D with Brett. So I did name drop him. My goat. My goat. The Tommy shorts go crazy still. Fuck Joe Ha. No, I said Joe too. I just didn't like, you know, I just didn't say it like in that sentence. I said both of them. Inside Job had to be canceled because it was making every other adult cartoon look bad. Oh, I get it. Joe 2, whoa, they made another one. Dude, if they made another Joe Fudge, I would have to hunt that thing down. I'd have to hunt that thing down and put it down. We can't have more than one. It would simply be inappropriate. It would be inappropriate, man. It's too much. It's too much. It's simply too much. Seems like the type to have a secret twin. Yeah. Just like how you hunt down all the old Junies. I do, and it's one day I'm gonna have to put in work and hunt down every Jennifer phenotype and put them down too, because we can't have more of me running around, man. It's just gonna cause too many problems. Too many people are gonna get hurt. Imagine 2 Juniper going, okay, at the same time to your joke. Okay. All right. Isn't Vader your favorite model? I think so. I think it encapsulates a lot of things that I like. I don't need to feel like unsatisfied or like feel like I want to add other things or more things. I think it's really good. I think it's a good blend of what I enjoy. Been enjoying Crown DM's new campaign with Summer Lawman. Yeah, they invited me to that, and I told them no. Unfortunately, I told them I'm spread too thin. I'm spread way too thin. I already have like multiple other campaigns that I promised I'm gonna be in. So like adding one more to that list, I'd be like, huh, huh. You can't see it, but I'm placing a gun in my mouth. Huh. I just can't. I just fucking couldn't, man. I just can't. It's too much. It's far too much. More than the ones currently? Who's to say? Who's to say? Who's to say? Sorry, I'm fucking with my spinning chair. That's what I'm doing with my hand. Whee! 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 You may be spread thinner than butter, but you are thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Thank you. Wow. Wow. You really? Chat, I need more water. I need more water. I'm gonna be back in like just 1 second. I'm gonna take a couple trackers off, and my body is going to be splayed across the world, and it's gonna be really funny. Okay? It's good. Here, hold on. I'm gonna step out of. It might be okay, actually. I'm gonna step out of the zone. Oh, hello. Wait, I just realized my mic is still on. Ah, hey! Damn, girl, you shit with them polygons? What the fuck? Hold on one sec. All I'm saying, man, all I'm saying is I gotta, wait, where did I put my controllers? Am I stupid? Oh, they're here. All I'm saying, man, is I gotta get into that habit real fucking fast, because what if I go to the bathroom? What if I go to the bathroom and I don't go to my BRB screen? Because sometimes I just go. Sometimes I just go and I'm like, just stay right there. I'm gonna be back in 1 second. And then what if I leave my mic on? Please don't make it a habit. I already did that in Japan. I know I did that in Japan. And fortunately, I don't know what happened, if there was like a noise gate or they remembered to mute it in time. Like Giri's producer or whatever remembered to mute it in time. But that shit is so... That was so crazy. I walked out of the bathroom after realizing that I still had my mic on. And I walked out and I saw Giri like clutching her laptop, like frantically typing. It was so funny, bro. Oh, unfortunate. You're not so lucky, huh? No, I'm sorry. That's disgusting. That's like actually disgusting. Yeah, you guys only heard the sink. But I know they would have put me in the threads, bro. They would have put my ass in the threads. They would have put me on live stream fails. All the info we got is you're a sink pisser. Ew. Ew. Wow. r/VTuber pissing. Please, no, don't tell me that. I know I've sent a banger message when I got multiple mods staring me down. I don't know what to say. Some of you got some real fucking issues. Being a female sink pisser gotta be hard as fuck, right? Because I feel like you have to have a custom kind of sock for it, right? You need to have a sock with a lot of friction so that you could like so you can like get on the sink and like, I'm not gonna mime this out actually. I've decided that isn't a good idea. Like a sock, like with friction, so that you don't slip off of it. Female sink pissers are like Sisyphus. You see the vision, right? Like grippy socks, right? And you pack them in your purse and you're like, sorry guys, I gotta go put on my piss socks, my sink socks for gripping onto the sides of the sink. Why not barefoot? Doesn't that seem like a little too much work to take off your shoes and your socks at the same time? I don't know, that seems like too much work to just like pee. And your pants? Everything? Also unsanitary. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Does this streamer not know about grippy socks you get in psych wards? No, that's what I was saying, was the grippy socks. The grippy ones. They stop you from running down the hallway and going, whee! I've never been to a psych ward. Don't worry. They haven't had to put me in a straitjacket. I think you should. They have... No, not yet. Not yet. They haven't caught me yet. They're afraid you might like it, probably. Speaking of piss, are you fixing your toenails? Yes, actually, I am fixing my toenails. I literally saw a doctor about it. And I was like, listen, man, I don't know what to tell you. I used to be a runner. And, like, I don't need to go into details about this. Yeah, it's gonna be all right. So they just ripping them bad boy off. What happened to your toenails? Okay, so basically, yeah, weird segue. I used to be a runner. I would do long distance. I also did track and stuff like that when I was younger and more athletic. I have fallen off. And one of my toenails, specifically one of my big toenails, I don't know what happened. It's like so traumatized that it grows in layers. So like it'll grow in a toenail, and then that toenail will separate, and then it'll grow another toenail under that toenail, and then that one will separate, and then it'll grow another one. Stop. Sorry, guys. I don't know. That's just like, I usually wear socks, man, but like, it's definitely not something I want people to look at. It's kind of embarrassing. That's why I don't really like wearing flip-flops or anything like that, because I don't think it looks very good. I think it looks a little like not great. So I'm trying to get them fixed. And it's not so that I can post feet. It's so that I can experience less shame in my day-to-day life. Yes. Yeah, I figured out a way to grow biblically fractured toenails. Like every time she gets a step with a flip-flop, one of those layers flies off. No, I just don't like how they look. They're just like, it's just kind of ugly. It's just kind of ugly. I don't know what to say. Maybe that's just the next step in human evolution. Whatever. I don't care. I need to looks max. I don't care. Does it hurt? No, it's just ugly. It doesn't hurt at all. No beach time for you. Yeah. Streamer's part velociraptor. Can the doctor fix it? Yeah, I think so. Finally caught a stream from the floofy moth, and it's about feet/toes. Okay, we're pivoting away from that just because it wasn't about feet. I was talking about a medical thing that I am currently experiencing. We don't talk about feet that much. Right, guys? Anyways. It's become more frequent. Is it 2022 again? I don't care, man. I don't care anymore. Just lie and say the problem was your boob. Well, because that would be worrying, right? If I said the problem was my boob, I feel like you can only have like one boob problem. And it's like, and it has a fatality rate. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie about something like that. That's crazy. If I showed up and I was like, hey guys, no problem. Everything is gonna be okay. I just have a little problem with my boob right now. Everyone would be like, oh my God. Pity bait terminal illness. I do pity bait, but I wouldn't pity bait that far. I wouldn't pity bait that far. Went to the doctor for a twisted titty. They hit me with the testicular torsion and they missed. They hit my chest. So that's the limit. Yeah, that's the limit. Pity baiting too close to the sun. Her morals fray more every stream. Maybe they do. Maybe, huh? I think they have a tiny bit. Only if it's funny. They only fray if I think it's funny. The doctor diagnosed me with purple nurple. Oh, nice. They put guardrails next to the street for Junie. I'm gonna... Wait! Let me in! Let me into the highway, please! Please, it's where I belong! I would feel so free if I could be on a highway right now. I would be so wonderful! Juniper, I only frame my morals if it's funny, Actius. And that's on God. And that's on God. Yap, yap. Hope all is well. Thank you, Lunar Sleeper. I kind of forgot to... I forgot to turn off that. So funny how you could see yourself stop holding back when you hopped on X stream after ending and just said whatever the fuck. It's true. It's true. When I like join other people's streams, I let loose a little bit, but not. I don't know. I don't think I let loose that much. But like there are like slightly more disgusting jokes I might make around other people. You know, a little bit. She says. I take my limiter off. I don't know. I kind of like my streams to have a certain ceiling, right? Like a ceiling, and I don't like passing that ceiling. I don't like going past that. She wants those sponsorships. Well, I also kind of like a specific vibe. You are more filterless than on art streams. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I like them to have a specific kind of vibe. I have a ceiling, you know? and then I'll go on somebody else's stream and we'll talk about how the Na'vi connecting their hair together while having sex is kind of like doing anal. And that's not something I would joke about on my own stream. It's because that's kind of disgusting. It's true though. Yeah, they're just kind of freaky. They're just kind of... Na'vi are kind of freaky with it. The point of the movie is that tall blue pussy is worth betraying humanity for. Yeah. I mean, isn't that... Yeah, that is the point, isn't it? I just tuned back in. What the hell is she on about? We're talking about James Cameron Avatar again. Reset the calendar. Reset the calendar. 0 days since we talked about James Cameron Avatar. Jake Sully was a visionary. Yo, if the Na'vi share nervous systems, does it count as self-cest? I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's the most scandalous thing in the world. Who were those guys? What is that thing? Is that a bird? Wish I could flip it off, but I can't right now. Glad this is the one stream I can finally catch. Thank you for the 30 months, Jacko D. 30 months and bro can only catch one stream. I'm kidding. They offered you to the bird. I'm endangered. I'm poisonous. I'm imitating another poisonous species. I'm not reading that chat message about the Na'vi tales. I'm not doing that. We're moving on. We're moving on from Na'vi tail sex. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to even talk about it. You don't want to eat the passive taunt pheromone. I don't... Okay, hold on. I mean this in the most respectful way possible, but the ZR plus the tights barely peeking up below the miniskirt and the 3D model is incredible. It's legitimately perfect. Thank you! That's what I wanted! That's literally what I wanted. When I designed this character, I wanted it to be like this mini dress thing is like this short for a reason. Like like, and it's not because, wait, hold on. I think the color and the way it like breaks up like between like the dress and like the thighs and like the chitin like legs, it's all very intentional. I'm pretty specific. Whoa, heavy snow. It's a perfect model. Thank you. I'm really happy with it. And also I'm happy with Wizard Man's low poly version of it that this is. Absolute territory peak. That has always been the goal. That has always been like very intentional. Wow, it's snowing! Yippee! Yay! God bless Wizard Man for giving this model the fattest wedgie. Huh? Wait, you mean... Oh! I should close these. Wait, you mean this? Here, I'll add my knives too. The skirt rides to show it off. It does! It does! I feel like the model with the dress is like even more scandalous. Do you know what I mean? Wait, it's like way too cold. It's too cold. It's really fucking cold. It's really cold. I have to put on a dress. I think more tummy would make it go crazy. I do agree with you, but like, I didn't want it to be too, I didn't want to show too much, you know? Like, I think a lot of things are yeah, I think less is more a lot of the time, right? So like, I put a lot of effort into, I mean, you know, like, listen, we're all adults here, like, hopefully. I put a lot of effort into, like, the boobs and making them look really 3D, but also, like, they're totally covered. But it's like, I think it's sexy because it's like a bodysuit. So, I don't know. You know what I mean? I think it was tasteful. I wanted to be very tasteful, right? Yeah, and we get the tummy contour anyway with the bodysuit. This is true. Yeah. Thank you. And I nailed the design. Thank you. I also, I really like these arm gauntlets, even though I low-key don't know what the fuck they are. I think they like really help break up the arm design a little bit and like add more color. And like, I guess like a boxiness towards the hands that give it like a moth-like appearance. Yeah, they're like Mega Man blasters. I think that adds a lot to the silhouette. But you're very right. Less is more is totally true with this. Yeah. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with it, and that's why like I haven't. Like when people are like, "Ooh, when are you gonna? When are you finally gonna get bored of this model?" I don't know, man. It might be a while. It might be a long time. It might be a really long time. It's just peak. I love Space Invader. We let it ride. We let it ride for a while. You ever wonder how many models you have left in your back brain to cook? Yeah, I wonder sometimes. I used to be able to hyperfixate really hard and work really, like, have an idea and like, and I would have an idea and it would enter my brain, it would stay in my brain and I wouldn't be able to sleep until I started working on it. And that hasn't really happened a whole lot recently. Here, let me take this off. Oh, I'll take that off. Which I think is, I think it's okay, but I do kind of miss it. Oh, this video is kind of loud. I do kind of miss it. I have like abandoned ideas for other models or designs, like for probably the far future, maybe. Yeah, it's good when it happens. It's good when it happens. But I sort of lost. I haven't had that ability to like hyper focus for like a long time. But it is okay. We don't miss the insane burnout. Yeah, yeah, right. It's true. It's true. I do like I would get really burnt out, but I would also like a long time ago, like in the first couple years of streaming, yeah, I would like disappear, but it's because I like straight up like didn't fucking think people would notice. I would like disappear off the face of the internet because I was like I'm like literally inconsequential to like the grand scheme of everything. Which is so weird. Like in retrospect, like now, I would never fucking do that. Like I would never do that. I think I was just really depressed. Like but I would like that wouldn't even cross my mind. I would at least say something. But there were times like in my first couple years of streaming where I would vanish and my mods would be like, "Hey, did you graduate? Like what happened?" Because I just didn't tell anybody because I just like didn't like I just didn't think it would matter. It's so funny. It's so funny. It's not funny, but it's really funny. Yeah, when I would literally just like people would think I would die. People thought I like died because I would just like vanish. It's so funny, bro. Old Junie didn't know the abandonment issues the Joofies have. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. We figure it out though. It just took us a little bit of time. It just took us a little bit longer than maybe most people, and that's okay. Where are we going? We are going to Gucci. Nope, never mind. We're not going to Gucci. I remember you went MIA for a while. The whole time you were just playing Ark and never told chat. Dude, that shit is so funny now because whenever I would boot up Ark, it was because I really just needed to mentally work through some shit. I just needed to play some like I wouldn't even play it multiplayer. I would play it heavily modded single player. And I would just use it as like a background activity for me to like mentally like think through a bunch of shit. Like, it was yeah, like Skyrim. I don't know. I think even Skyrim would be more engaging than what I was doing. Back then I was sad she disappeared. Now I'm here praying a bus pops out of the screen and hits her for real. Ah! Oh fuck! Oh, that was way too close, man. That was way too close. We're stepping away from the street. Holy fuck. Hi, Fleshy. Thank you for the 4 months, Fleshy. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Aim for the windshield. This was a very productive therapy session. That'll be $300, Junie. Oh, God forbid I talk about something other than fucking penis or fucking tee-hee, like lol, lamau, like funny jokes for once. Like, my bad. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Yeah, sorry. We're talking about something other than Avatar Na'vi sex. Like, why would we come here when Mike streams daily? You got me there. You got me there. Oh, fuck. Cumgate 3 when? Wait, did Cumgate 2 even happen? I know I wrote a bait post, but I thought it was obviously a joke. And I don't have notifications on Twitter turned on. It was a fake Cumgate. We need... Shit, maybe we... Yeah, it didn't count. It didn't count. It was a staged Cumgate. How long do you think you would have used your old laptop if it didn't get damaged? I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I think the one during the subathon didn't get sent. No, it definitely did. It definitely did, but I think it was like too obviously bait. Let's be straight up. We're not gonna get Cumgate 2, okay? If we get... It's gotta be something else. It's gotta be something else if we... If we get into another Twitter discourse. Matza's response, are you okay? That shit was so funny. Are you crazy sure? Feet gate. Squirt gate. Ew. No, I just like... I don't know, man. I don't think there's really any point to being like really opinionated on Twitter anymore. Like, what's the point? The moral grandstanding right now about the hot cat girl from Gameoverse is an all-time high. It's a perfect time for a Cumgate too. You got a point. You do have a point. But I just don't want to, chat. That was something I would do when I was like 22. I'm 26. I'm 26. It's done. It's done. I don't want to rage bait anymore. I don't want to be opinionated on Twitter. I want to go live and stream to my Joomfies and then go to bed. Yeah, people are mad the cat girl is hot. Yeah, I agree that it's like I kind of get what people are saying about female character design being a little bit one note, but I do think the way I don't think we should be talking about women like this, man. I don't think we should be calling women goon bait all of the time for having hips. For having hips, by the way, a normal thing that women have, and having boobs, by the way, a normal thing that women have. And like, yeah, and you could be like, yeah, that's hot. And it's like, I don't think that's problematic. I think that's like, I think many good media in the world, it has, you know, has blood flowing through it and has sexuality and has themes of sexuality and other things like that. And I honestly, I don't even think Gameoverse even applies to that even that much. Like, it's not horny, really. It's like there's a couple hot girls and then there's like a joke where one of them gets wrapped up in an electrical wire and it's like damn shit. And that's it. And that's it. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever, man. I just kind of wish people would calm down a little bit. Like I feel like there's a bell curve where you start to get into like media analysis and that sort of thing, and then the further up you go on the bell curve, I think you need to start mellowing out a little bit, right? And start going like, yes, this is all true, and also it's not that bad. Like, it's fine, you know? I don't know. I actually don't know. I actually don't know anything. Twitter treats real people as fictional characters and fictional characters as real people. Yeah, that's always been like a sort of problem I've had with like the general state of media analysis. Like treating characters that have like a very specific purpose as like a real person who is committed like real actions just doesn't really make a lot of like, how are you having fun like this, you know? How are you having fun, right? Do you remember how bad it was when mouthwashing came out? Yeah, I remember all of this. Yeah. I have my thumb on the pulse, and I care about art a lot, so I saw all of that. How many times has she fallen over so far? I fell over once as a joke, but there's kind of a lot of, well, There's not a lot of space in my room, but I can see where everything is. I have a bed here. I could trip over it if I wanted, but I'm not going to. Maybe people are just, like, bored. I think people are just bored. Yeah, people are just bored. It's fine. It's whatever. They'll get bored and then they'll, like, lose interest or whatever. I mean, like, I think we have to, like, keep in mind that this is sort of just how the state of the internet is, and it's always been this way. Like, before it was Twitter, it was Tumblr. And like, and Tumblr was really fucking fun because you could send anonymous mail to people. You could send anonymous messages to people, and you could be like, kill yourself! And like, anonymously, and it was so fun. I don't know, so it's like not that big of a deal. I think, as long as you just sort of like take it on the chin and understand that a lot of things on the internet are fake and not and don't matter, it's kind of fine. Or you walk outside and you talk to your coworker. Sorry, but on the peak model again, holy fuck, the tiny bit of leotard that peeks under the skirt, I need to be lobotomized. I will show you guys the fan art at some point because that was really intentional. It was really intentional. And it's like, it's kind of, I think this model is pretty tasteful, but that part specifically is kind of like scandalous, right? Because underneath is just a swimsuit. It's like a one-piece swimsuit. But the fact that there's like a little mini dress over it kind of makes it more, it kind of makes it more peak. You know what I mean? I'm a genius. You're welcome. Yeah, and also, like, the whole conception for this, somebody in chat said, was I wanted to make, like, a retro-futuristic design. That's why I have, like, these big sort of gauntlets, and it was supposed to be, like, look kind of like the 70s idea of sci-fi was, like, the initial conception of it. Like, kind of, like, cheesy sci-fi. But whatever. You know. You know. You can just theorize on your own, I guess. John Carpenter's Juniper Actius, like Neon Odyssey, like Austin Powers, yeah, like that sort of, like that's just sort of general genre. But then as I started adding armor and stuff like that, it sort of, like, became its own thing. It became its own sort of idea. Yeah, Space Girl pinup posters, yeah. Hold on, let me. We're just gonna hover a little bit. I kind of want to sit down. Ahead of the curve on the rise of space themes in media. Dude, I still think it's so funny that, that like literally 3 of my other friends also did like space themes at the same time as me. And none of it, I don't think any of us like talked to each other or knew that we were doing that. It's so funny. Like, Giga did a Space Overlord UFO theme. Tricky did, like, a Xenomorph space tech theme. And then I had this in my pocket, and I was going to debut it, like, a month later, and I was like, oh, fuck. It's like mermaid models now. Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, I mean, I think it also just had to do with, like, the rise of, like, glorp themes, you know? Like the little, like, just, like, little, like, the glorp cat. The little glorp aliens. I also, whoa. Look at this shit. What are they doing up there, man? Dive in. Oh, sorry, my head is covering it. It says dive in. What? Dive into what? Dive into Kabukicho Tower? If we can't tell, your bug butt is in the way. Okay, sorry. My bad. Shit, my bad. If you had to remove one staple from your design that's been around for a while, what would you remove? That's a really good question. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. That's a good question. Do not see the braids. Ooh, honestly, the part that annoys me the most to draw right now is the arm fluff. Which I don't know. I don't know what the takeaway, like, it's so frustrating to draw. Like, I know it like has like a unique silhouette and stuff, but and then sometimes I'll like sketch out the arms before it add the fluff, and I'd be like, wow, it's like delicate and cute and pretty. And then I'd be like, damn, I have to cover all of this with fluff. But I mean, I don't know, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. It's definitely fiberglass. If you had to remove one chatter, who would you remove? Hello? Sorry, my phone is going off. Okay. Ah, fuck, I just can't find a playlist that I like right now. Why can't I find a playlist that I like? I need to get chiller. I need to get chiller. Chiller. More relaxed. You know who you are. The one chatter I would remove, you know who you are. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, okay? Yeah. Everybody saying SMBAU. It's you. It's you. Every single one. The orange model with the less fluff made it feel more dangerous and tactical. I agree, but I also think that like fluff is such like a staple of making something like properly embody like the idea of a moth is like really important. So it's kind of a hard balance to 6, 7 to, you know, to like figure out. Bewildered. I thought I would get shot months ago. If you haven't done anything that annoying, you're probably okay. If you haven't like I don't even remember if you've done anything wrong. Slightly off topic, but what color is moth blood? Is it green? I don't know actually. I blush green. Do you go for one specific species of moth or just moth in general? I am a Luna moth. I am a Luna moth. Sorry, I don't know why I'm doing this. It's so jiggly. It's so cute. I love my little abdomen. I love my little abdomen. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, the moth blood? I don't know. I blush green, but I don't really care. I don't really care. I mean, if I actually like drew myself injured, it would probably just be red because I think the contrast would look good. What about the leg hydraulics, huh? The leg hydraulics? Oh! Right! Right! I need to make an anatomy chart of every working system inside my body. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I don't car. I don't car. What about Danganronpa pink? That would be kind of cool. Yeah, maybe it's only red when oxygenated. Yeah, maybe. Don't make me think about biology, man. I don't know. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. I don't think I can. Okay, bro, car. Then you come up with it. Yeah, on the pervert art, you made the handpick green. That's true. That's true. Like I said, I usually do. But maybe it, like, I don't know, maybe the skin makes it look green. I don't know what my blood looks like, okay? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man. Sorry, my earbuds are kind of hurting my ears. It's kind of annoying. Kind of irritating. Kind of irritating. I'm gonna be okay. Put them in upside down. Yeah, so apparently you're actually supposed to do that. Let me try. Let me try really quick. You're supposed to put them in like upside down and tuck in the top tab like into your ear fold. I mean, I think these fit. I'm moving my head around, and it feels like one of them is moving a tiny bit, but... I don't know. I'm scared. I don't know. I'm scared. It depends on what type they are. Oh. It also paused. What's up with that? I had to completely stop wearing earbuds. They bothered me too much. My ears are really small. So most of them bother me a little bit if I wear them for like a long amount of time. That's why I prefer headphones, generally speaking. But if I'm in like full body tracking, I don't really want to be wearing headphones. You know what it's like, it's just too annoying. It's just too annoying. Like what if I get all tangled up in my headphone cord? That would suck, man. That would suck. Having narrow ear canal sucks for earpieces. Yeah, I have fucking mutant ears, right? I have fucking mutant fetus ears. Is that what you guys were gonna say? Have you tried wearing the bone contact headphones? They don't cover your ears, so they aren't as irritating. I have not. I have not. Wait, wireless headphones exist, Junie. I know. I know. I know. But I don't like them. I don't like them, okay? Freak ears, mutant toes, why aren't you at X-Men school? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. Yeah, also, like, what if something breaks in a wireless headphones and you can't figure out what it is, right? I feel like if it's a wire, you just replace the cord. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know if I can trust them. And what if they run out of battery? I just can't trust them. I don't trust you. You're going to download viruses into my brain. I just know it. I know it. This is a very beautiful cityscape. Oh, virus! They're gonna download a virus into my brain. They're gonna download ads. It's so beautiful, man. We should go here. We should go here, guys. Yeah. We should wear nice coats and go here. Where is here again? I don't know. Let me look. Oh, it's in Tokyo. It's somewhere in Tokyo. When you went to get water, it looked like your moth. It looked like your model was dragging us through an alleyway. That's so scary. Did you have any concepts for like a computer bug model? No, I didn't. I had some other weird shit in mind, but not like that. Hold on. Why is my head so fucking tucked in? What's the problem with me? Oh, I think my tracker just slipped a little further down my head. That's okay. I'm turtle mode. Point and laugh at this dead emo. What the fuck? fuck? Hop off! Leave it alone! I'm receding into my shell. That was how I was at the Gameoverse premiere. Gameoverse premiere mixer. I was just like, Kakuniper. Kakuniper. Our awkward Chungus heart emoji. Don't fucking call me that. Don't fucking call me that, bro. Hop off. Awkward? No. No, you are. No, I mean, I am. Chatter was just questioning it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm a fucking mess. I'm a fucking mess. You have no idea how much of a mess I can be. Actually, while I'm here, let's look at the Sketchly. Whoa. Whoa, 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 what just happened? Hello? Oh, alright. Extinction level event. Yo, good morning, DK Skull. Good morning, bro. GM. Dragging your butt across random people's shoulders, I see. Well, they're welcome. Well, they're welcome. No, it was an extinction level event, man. I was like, I have to be normal. I have to be normal. I can't be off-putting to any of these people. It's a fucking emergency. That's so pretty. It's so pretty. I haven't seen snow in a while, which is nice. But also, if there was just a little bit of snow in the city with the neon lights and stuff, that would be pretty cool. Just once or twice. I won't take the seasonal effects though. I am okay not having those. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, not much of a thing in Cali. You may not believe it. Your tweets at exploration videos, or are we just chatting and vibing? I was thinking about turning on some urban exploration videos, but then I just started like talking too much. I just started like talking and talking and talking. I figured I would only do that if I needed a fallback. Isn't that this? Urban exploration is a bit more like abandoned properties. This is just, stop! Whoa! What the fuck? He got the spray out. He got the spray out. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Get this damn moth off of me. What the hell? I got sprayed for being bad. I got sprayed for saying we were gonna watch urban exploration videos and then like not really doing it. And then like only halfway doing it, because these are just like, I mean, I guess in a way these are, I mean, but they aren't. But they aren't urban exploration. Urban exploration is like abandoned malls. But I guess the problem with those for me is that like there's usually a lot of like context and like talking and like explaining what's going on. And right now I don't want anyone to talk over me. I don't want to be interrupted. I just want to talk to my chat. No, it's okay, Henge. It's okay. We're just yapping. I was just gonna fall back on it if I felt like it, which right now I feel like I don't really need to. These city walks are nice. I really like these types of videos. I think they're really relaxing. And there's just like a lot to look at in the background. And they feel very, you know, like, very like lived in. Lydia. Who are these boys? Who are all of these boys? They're relaxing. Yeah, they're nice. They're nice. No, Juniper. Oh yeah, do you guys know about like Japanese host clubs? They're very evil. They're very evil and sinister. I don't remember who was telling me about this. I think it was actually Giri. But she told me an anecdote about a YouTuber that she used to watch that was like a foreigner who lived in Japan that like just would talk about how like dangerous host clubs are. And how like obviously you can go to them like once, you know. The problem is if you keep going back to the same one. And she would like warn people about them and make videos about it, and then she got sucked into a host club. Which is so crazy. I mean, yeah. What happens is like you yeah, on the collab you talked about it a lot. Yeah. So what happens is like I don't know much about, like, I feel like there isn't a whole lot of risk with, like, female host clubs. I mean, like, I think the risk is that you might just end up spending a lot of money on a girl who you think likes you a lot, you know? But with male host clubs, it's that, and it's, like, a funnel to try to get you into sex work in, like, a way. Or into, like specifically sex work, or like specifically like joining another host club or something. I'm in. Wait, chatter. Wait. Yeah. It's a like I can only really speak about like the male. Like I haven't ever really. I went to one succubus bar when I was in Japan. And I went with Lawman and Bed and I think like maybe one other person. And that was fun. That was a good time. And you can totally do that like once or twice even. But but sometimes there are like some host clubs that are like a lot more explicitly like trying to suck you in and like trying to like build a really personal relationship with you. It's really interesting. Like Giri told me that they're like these male host clubs specifically, the ones that are like actually kind of dangerous. Like they'll treat you really, really well, and then like you like even exchange like numbers with your host guy, and they'll act like they really, really like you, and then eventually like if you start complaining about money, they'll be like, oh shit, I have like a job. I actually have like a job for you. And then you sort of just get like pipelined a little bit. It's interesting. Then you find out your hostess is Majima. Yeah. But lying is wrong. Yeah, they get a cut from the thing they sold you and leave the moment you run out of cash. Yeah, they either leave when you run out of cash, or they're like, oh, are you having money problems? I have something for you. We can help you. But I think that only happens sometimes. Otherwise, it's just exploitative, right? I don't think every single host club is trying to recruit you to become like a sex worker or like another host. I think it just happens like sometimes, just because of like the nature of the work itself. We can help you pay me more. Yeah, thinking the stripper likes you, capital of the world. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, don't get lost in the sauce. And the fucked up part is that you can like go to these host clubs and be like, oh, I'm not gonna get lost in the sauce. And people say that, and then they end up getting lost in the sauce. Like, and then it happens. And then it happens anyways. Being a human is a very interesting thing, and there's a lot of things at play that make most humans easy to coerce and manipulate, like hormones, like feeling like they are liked, like feeling like another person is listening to them, etc., etc. And that is why I am a bug, not a human. But I understand. Everyone is susceptible to at least one scam. This is true, even if you think you're too smart for it. This is true. Like watching a Twitch stream. Good thing you like us, right? Please, I need this right now. Yeah! No, I'm kidding. Yeah, of course I like my viewers. Of course I like my viewers. If I didn't like my viewers, I probably wouldn't stream so much. She wasn't kidding. Wait! Wait! Don't leave! Don't leave, bro. This is the only time I can talk to another person normally. You think I can do this in person? I can't! I can't! I can't! Normally? Yeah. Yeah. We've successfully tricked her into thinking we like her. Okay, I know you guys are mostly aunties, it's fine. No, it's okay, I know some of you are aunties, it's fine. Sorry, I heard this hostess girl loves me and needs a marriage visa. Bye. Bye, have a good time. Have a good time, tree. Bye. Thanks for the 6 months of Vilbite like this. You've fallen for my trap. My trap of having access to all of my emotes, 70% of which I have made myself. I'm an anti, but you make it hard. Thanks. Thanks. I mean, sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry for making your job harder. Can I help? Can I, never mind. I'm an auntie, but you don't make it hard. Can you be worse? I don't know if I can. So the problem is I don't actually know if I can. What the fuck? Stop! Hello? All right. Almost, yeah. Oof, almost got me. He's getting real tired of this pesky moth hanging on to him. It's like a host club, but the hostess buys her own drinks and drinks them by herself. All right. Oh. Oh, damn. Shit. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you for the 37 months, Crusader. Thank you, bro. That's fucked up. That's sick. You're sick in the head. It's like a host club, but the greatest enemy is a fly swatter. I'm still terrified by the fact that the mixtape stream is incredibly likely. It's either going to be the Marrow Furnace or Peak making fun of it. I'm sure we can get some... I'm sure we can get something out of it. I mean, Jabroni Mike said he hated it, right? The problem is that, like... I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. A 3 out of 10. Mike said 3 out of 10. Yeah, Mike hates a lot of things. Right? At least a giggle. We can get 1 giggle out of this. Maybe. He didn't, like, hate it. He feels like the Twitter hate was overblown. I also feel like, just, like, initially, the Twitter hate is probably overblown. Just because everything on Twitter is, like, probably 60% more dramatic than it is in real life. It definitely doesn't seem like my kind of game. But... yeah, I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of, yeah. But we'll probably play it for like a Friday flop, because Friday flop does include games that got like a bad reception, which I feel like right now it's getting a bad reception. The issue with Crazy Hate is that it was astroturfed as fuck. It was just kind of bad, but people blew it up to be like the worst thing ever. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's sort of how a lot of things are. But I don't really care. I might just fuck it. We're feeding it into the content grinder for me. I don't have any attachment to this. I don't know any of the creators. It's going right into the wood chipper for me. I'm gonna make jokes about you now. So she hates Ride to Hell. Dude, I think Ride to Hell is really funny, actually. I don't, but like, it helped put it into perspective when Eggs explained that it was like a disc game that was being sold next to like Halo 3 and a bunch of other like popular games at the time. Because, I mean, that helps me understand why so many people hated it and thought it was like one of the worst games ever made. But I think it's playable. I think it's playable. It has a certain shine to it where they thought it could be great. Metro Last Light or Ride to Hell? Metro Last Light. Tell me about Metro Last Light. Is it really bad? Because I don't really know that much about Metro. It's a series I've never really delved into. It's good. They're good, I thought. I think the chatter could have been making a joke. I don't know anything about Last Light. I think they may have been being ironic then. Like, yeah, would you choose Metro Last Light or Ride to Hell Redemption? It's a 7 out of 10. Oh, it was a joke about something I don't understand. That's okay. Metro games are good. Should we play some Metro games at some point? We probably should. It's a good series. We'll play some Metro games. Would you get shot in the head or have $2? Shit. Shit. I'm still waiting on Michigan Report from Hell. I was looking into it. We're at least gonna do Ride to Hell Redemption first. Michigan Report from Hell might be a little harder to find. But we can do it. We can do it. And it won't be that hard. I also don't know anything about Michigan Report from Hell. Nothing about it. Metro Stream would fuck. Metro Stream would fuck. Okay, we'll do one. Is Deadly Premonition on your radar for a flop? Fuck. What is Deadly Premonition? Michigan is literally Woman in Peril. I love Women in Peril! I love Women in Peril games for Friday flops. It's so funny. It's so funny. Deadly Premonition is weird. It's insane nonsense. Okay. And it's not even a David Cage game. All right. Okay. We're gonna float a little. We're gonna float and be really big. It's Twin Peaks is a video game. Thanks for the bits, Aaron. Some people want to be manipulated. If you did a Bug Girl hostess bar, you would print money. Damn, I mean... I guess, yeah, maybe. Are you gonna do more puzzle games like Talos Principle? That's a good question. That's a good question. Sometimes puzzle games make me feel too dumb, bro. Like, Baba Is You sometimes makes me feel so stupid. It makes me feel like I'm missing things that I should be understanding. But I do really like Baba. I do really like Baba Is You. I think it's so fun. But it's like, it's also just really hard to focus. When when I'm also streaming, it's so hard. Some of it is moon logic. A lot of Baba is moon logic. I'll give you that. A lot of it is like, did you know if you put this block on top of another block, you can fucking destroy the universe? Makes me feel like I don't know English. It's fun. It's fun. They're made to make you feel dumb. It's not your fault. Yeah, but I already feel dumb a lot of the time. I want to feel smart. I watched Germa play the Daedalus encounter. It was a true torture, worthy of Friday flops, but might be too old for you to get to function. That could be the case, but I played Mystery of the Druids, which was from like the 90s, wasn't it? Is that the moth that solved all of Joe's puzzles? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this. Oh, fuck. I genuinely felt so bad after the last session because I saw the gap where the mirror was and I just didn't bring it up. I was like, I don't want to do it too fast. Have you played the CDI Zelda game? No, I haven't. I haven't. Oh yeah, I played Portal 2 with Sam. I played Portal 2 with Strippin. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. You talked about retro games on Steam. Yeah, but I haven't really played on stream. I haven't really played that many retro games, to be honest. When I was growing up, I had like an NES we bought from a garage sale, and we also had like a PlayStation 1 and a PlayStation 2 we also bought from garage sales. But we didn't really have anything that was like that notable. Like we had like some classic NES games like Mario on the NES, Kirby on the NES. Oh my god, I was just talking to somebody about this the other night. We had the Noid, like the Pizza Hut mascot on NES. I have played it. I have played the Noid. And I think my brother right now has the NES and all the games for it. So we do have it. We have it. We have the Noid. I just don't have it right now. We stay noided. We stay noided. Avoid the Noid. Avoid the Foid. We have the Noid. We have the Noid. I also had something called it was called like Billy and the Bean. It was about a guy who had like a bean mascot and you fed it jelly beans and you made it turn into different creatures that would help you solve puzzles. And it's like really specific. We had like a bunch of those. Having said that, I'm not a boy and his blob. A boy and his blob, not Billy and his bean. Okay, it was called A Boy and His Blob. We had that. A Boy and His Blob mentioned. There was a reboot on Steam. Really? Oh my god. We might have to play. We might have to play A Boy and His Blob reboot then. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny. But we were also so young. I keep looking at your pitiful building a Subnautica while combing this VOD and laughing so hard. What is your problem? Man, I don't know. I thought it would be a temporary base, okay? So I didn't really put that much effort into it. I didn't put any planning. I know it's ugly. It's so ugly, chat. Last stream, me and Eggs just started crying laughing at how ugly it was. It was boggling. It was boggling to the mind. Yeah, I'm not a huge retro game player, but I think I would like to play some. I definitely really want to play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg sometimes because it was kind of the most like important game of my childhood. I would go over to my friend was this girl named Molly, and she was like one house over from me. So after school, sometimes I would go over to her house, and she had it on the GameCube, and I was obsessed with it for some reason. I fucking loved it. I fucking loved that game, and I from what I understand, it doesn't it doesn't exactly age well. It's not that good apparently, but I really liked it. Is that the same friend that that had like a kid and moved back in with her mom? Yep, that's the one. That's the one. That's the same girl. It sucks ass and it's amazing. Yeah. So I want to play it someday. What if playing it ruins your perception of it? I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to have my perception of it ruined, you know? Just throw all of these childhood whimsical like senses of wonder or whatever, just throw it all to the wind. Scatter it across the ocean like ashes. Enough. I wish they would make another Billy Hatcher game. At least a remaster. Come on. You can't hate Billy Hatcher that much, Sega. Come on. Friday flop. Oh, man. Maybe. I played one of my favorite childhood games, Lego Universe. Is gas. It's so simple but so cool. I don't know anything about that. I don't think I've even heard anybody talk about that before. Bringing a single PlayStation 1 to Alaska to to destroy the entire economy. We don't need nostalgia. We're too busy putting the memories in the content machine. Billy Hatcher grabbing it, putting it into the content shredder. Lego Racers PlayStation 1. I don't know, man. I didn't play any of these. Like I said, I think the only thing I ever played on the PlayStations was like Kingdom Hearts. And we couldn't even play it that much because our parents didn't really like us playing video games. They would, we were only allowed to play 15 minutes per person per day, only on weekends. But we pushed those numbers. We said no. 15 minutes is not enough. So we would frequently disregard the rules. But you got Monster Hunter 4U in college then? Oh, no. I got into Monster Hunter 4U when I was like 15. I bought a 3DS because I started working when I was 15. I started working at Dairy Queen at that age. 15, by the way. In Alaska, you're allowed to work at 15. Some places you can work even younger, like 14. So I bought a 3DS and I bought all that stuff. At that point, I had the money too, so fuck it. What was the game she was getting groomed in? That was Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. By the way, just to be clear, I didn't get groomed in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. One older man tried and I said, I'm 16, should you be doing this? And he said, oh, sorry if I'm sorry if this bothers you. I'm 16. Should you, I don't think you should be doing this. Sorry if you have a problem. Sorry if you have a problem with my age. Oh, I thought that was DeviantArt. Oh, no. No, everybody on DeviantArt that I was friends with was like low-key my age. No, this was just like some guy I met who I played Monster Hunter with sometimes, who was like 22 or something. Whatever. It's just really funny. It's just really funny. Low-key, huh? Well, I mean, I don't know. Some of them could have been lying on DeviantArt, but it definitely seemed like everybody was around my age, like 13. And nobody was like fucking grooming each other or like even dating. We were all just like friends. It was pretty normal, honestly. What was his reasoning again? A psychic told him or something? He said he had a dream. He said he had a dream about like some old lady that was like, you need to tell other people how you feel just in case it ends up being too late. And that was what made him be like, Juniper, please. Juniper! What if you were the only member out of the polycule? I don't know. Whatever. I don't want to be in your stinky fucking polycule. Like, I'm cool out here. Juniper, I saw a vision. I saw a vision, Juniper. Please. Gotta start somewhere. Punisher. Punisher. Only you can save me in my vision, Juniper. I'm 16. I was so nice, bro. I was so nice. Whatever. Got told to seize the moment, and the first thing he did was DM a minor. That's so fucking awesome. Had it happened to be IRL, they thought it, because they, in quotes, thought I was older. I was 15. I don't even know how you make a mistake like that. I don't fucking know how you do that, dog. If somebody shows up talking about visions, I'm telling them to go on antipsychotics. You were so nice. What happened? I still think I'm too nice. I still think I'm a little too nice. Oh, I was able to grow full facial hair since I was 16. I went to high school with a few people like that. A few people at my high school straight up looked like grown-ass men. Obviously, she's too nice. I'm not banned yet. I don't know. Yeah, I'm too nice. I'm just too fucking nice, man. I'm just too nice. Too nice and kind. Not a single mean bone. Not even one. What? I got pressured into, in quotes, dating an Eastern European cosplayer online by my friend group, only to realize it was my ex catfishing me. What happened? And your friends knew? Why? Were they doing it as revenge, or were they doing it because they couldn't let go? You gotta kill your friends, man. No, they didn't know. They're like, she's cute and into you. That's crazy. Average Joofy side quest. That's so funny. I mean, it's not. Like, it's not. That's like traumatizing. Hello? That's not, I mean, it's fucking funny. But, but damn. But damn. You got catfished by your ex. Oh. Wait, this is so beautiful. It's really quiet on this street. Square Enix. Look. Wow. I was so uninvested that when I asked a video call and she refused for the 4th time, I connected the dots. Oh. Okay. I mean, I guess that's good. I guess that's good, you know, to be like uninvested. There are worse endings to this story, probably. Imagine faking being an Eastern European cosplayer when you're from Detroit and you have to queue into League of Legends with the worst Balkan accent ever. Oh, fuck. Hold on, let me rotate. Let's just float. Fuck it, man. Let's float. She was from Ohio. What's wrong, kitten? Don't you want to play support? Oh, I love support. I love support. I love playing support. I don't even know what accent that was. I was trying to do a bad one. For the joke. But I don't know what the fuck that was. Support. Babe, why isn't your League account from the European servers? My Dota lobby in Alaska was entirely EU and Portuguese people trying to escape low priority. Oh. Oh, what a nightmare. What a nightmare. They're trying to get me to play League. They're trying to get me to play League, and they're trying to get me to play Heroes of the Storm. What the fuck do I do? Why does your Twitter account say based in Ohio? Hop on ARAM. They have been saying this. They've been saying this to me. They're saying hop on ARAM. HOTS is fun. Yeah, I remember liking HOTS. I had an 82% win rate on Raynor in HOTS. But what if I play it now and I just don't have the touch anymore? Hold on. Wait, what? I knew someone at university who was like 6 foot, had pockmarked scars, a deep voice, looked like he was in his 40s. He was like 23 getting ready to graduate. Families were in for parents' weekend. His best friend's mom was in town. A group of them were gonna meet at a bar restaurant. She got there earlier, started hitting at him on him at the bar. Oh shit! His best friend's mom started hitting on him. Dude, that type of shit that started happening after I graduated high school, actually. I mean, obviously I told this story about all of us hanging, like me and my high school buddies hanging out at a bar for New Year's, and one of our friends was warned, like, hey, if you see blank's mom, don't engage. And then she was there, and she engaged, and we ran. Why not? I don't know. Apparently she was like a party animal cougar or something. I think her boyfriend was with her or something. I don't know. Whatever. But it was so funny. It was so fucking funny. Because we first of all, in additional details to the story, how do I explain this? I had a friend who used to date a girl, and that girl dated a boy, and that boy's mom was this person. And that friend was there, and we were all like talking to her and being nice, and then she was like, oh, and look at how happy blank and blank are. And then she showed her phone, and then her friend like realized who he was talking to, and was like, oh fuck. And then like and then we were like, listen, we gotta go. We were already told we can't talk to this woman. We need to leave. It's just like the reason I never talk about this detail is because it's way too hard to explain, because it's like it just involves too many dynamics, right? So we're like running through the snow, we're escaping, we hear her like laughing behind us like a fucking hyena, and she's like, it sounds like she's following us through the alleyways. It was terrifying, man. It was terrifying. She was going to pounce my friend. It's so funny, bro. Extract. And then I got, that chat was when I got COVID. COVID and the flu, and I lost my voice for 2 weeks. Both, I think. Horrific. Please tell me it was either Milk or Eric she was trying to pounce on. No, it was a third secret one. It was neither. How old are you? I'm 26. I'm gonna be 27 next month. So, might as well die. Time to, I guess, still young. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm too old. I'm ran through now. I'm not bald yet. We'll see. We'll see how long that lasts. Do. When a VTuber actually says their age, yeah, I don't really care that much about personal details. I don't care. I'm gonna be 36 this year. Is it over for me? No. No, it's not over for you. You're gonna be okay. You don't have to car. I don't car. You shouldn't car. You're gonna be okay. It's over for us, man? Nuh-uh. No, no, no. No, no, no. Not yet. No, no, no. You don't need to car about any of that. I'm turning 23 next month. It feels like I'm doing fuck all with myself, but we ball. Dog. The way early 20s people would be like, I feel like I've wasted my whole life. Shit's so funny. It's so funny. Early 20s is a wicked bad time. It is a wicked bad time. Yeah, I know I said ran through, chatter. I know, I was just reading a chat message. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, okay? I know what ran through means. I'm mid-20s and it hasn't changed. It's okay! It's okay to be in your mid-20s and still feel lost. You know how long you can be on your parents' insurance? Until 26. It is okay. It is okay. And even when you get older, you're still probably going to feel like a kid who doesn't really understand anything. And that is truthfully how most people experience the world. Forever. Including your parents. That is by design. But at the same time, it's beautiful because you can still grip on to a sense of wonder and whimsy that you may have had when you were a child. And you should. You should be curious forever. Thank you for the bits, Turnburn. I hope you're having a good time. I finally found some Indomie noodles. Any tips or recipes? Ooh, fry an egg, put an egg on it. Boom. Or, I suppose you could add like a meat, like a pork. Like a pork chop, and slice up the pork chop and mix it in. I love Indomie. I think it's delicious. Your objective now is to survive. Your objective is to survive and find things to be curious about and enjoy them. You must. You must. Otherwise, you are just a vessel. You must. Or you become a worm. You turn it into a worm. But even if you turn it into a worm, it can be reversed. I wish I could become a worm. I do too sometimes. Or a cloud. Imagine being a cloud. Egg said she is like a vessel. How do I unworm? I'm sorry, it's worminal. You must be curious. Go on. Stay curious. Finding my whimsy has been a big goal for me in my 30s. I hope this... Hold on. I like this hope core, Junie. What happened to the real one? My secret is that I've always been hope core. Actually, that's not true. I'm lying. That's not true. I'm lying. But you can become hope core too. Distinctly incorrect. I know. Oh, shit. I know. Hope core from people who have never been depressed is meaningless. Maybe. Maybe. Or you could try to understand them at their level. You know? You can at least try. Judy's so hope core, sometimes she crosses the threshold and becomes doomer core. I think that's good. Yeah! Wait, shit, did he just spray me again? I missed it. I was looking at chat. To change the system, you must accept the system. Yes. 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 Not everyone has had their divine character developments. Let them be happy and learn from them. Are they a socialite? Can they talk to people well? Study them. Study them like an insect. Steal their skin. Copy them. Yes, yes. I'm honestly a positive nihilist. Nothing matters, and that's good. You get to choose what has value. Is that nihilism or existentialism? I think that's you know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? I think that's absurdism. Are you sure that's absurdism? Because I thought absurdism was a really specific thing. It was like even questioning, absurdism is like even questioning like the meaning of life is like you shouldn't even do that. You shouldn't do that. Existentialism is when you question it and you decide there isn't an inherent meaning, but Judy, no! Okay. Give me a euro. Give me a euro or a shish kebab or something, and I won't jump. Do a flip. Or maybe I just don't understand nihilism, but I thought what you were describing was existentialism. Which is like, you can figure it out yourself and decide on your own, you know? They have a bit of overlap. I think so. I think you're probably right. Bucket, we fall. Hey? They reject the existence of an objectively meaningful purpose. They span several branches of philosophy, including ethics, value. It's also described as a broad cultural phenomenon. So is existentialism, so there's like a Venn diagram, and existentialism is a circle inside of nihilism? Is that what it is? Not again, Judy, don't do it. I'm gonna step away. Ah! Oh my god, I just knocked over my tablet with my core. Ah! What the fuck happened? Hello? What the fuck? What did I knock loose? Hello? You didn't crack it, did you? No, the tablet is fine. It just tends to fall off of... What did I knock loose? How strange. What the fuck? Why did... if you hit a base station... I did not hit a base station. Hold on. Okay, come on. My dongles. What happened? What happened, bro? Oh my god. Wait. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Can I promote myself? Hold on. Let me, fortunately, guys, I think everything is fine. I'm turning my controllers on. Did she blink? I think they may be auto blinking. What's happening? Put on your headsets. Wait, what? Maybe we can I promote you? Yeah, whatever, Dave. Yeah, whatever, Dave. Yeah, you think I need your clout, Dave? You think I'm that desperate? My dongles are showing. Guys, what happened? I don't need your charity. Let's see, my USB hub that has all my dongles is currently connected. I'm gonna try something really fast. I'm going to reboot Steam VR. That was so crazy. I don't know what happened. Like, I literally, something just fell over. Did it unplug one USB and cause a cascading failure? Well, see, that would be the theory, right? But all the lights are on my my USB hub. What even fell over? It was my art tablet. One sec. Okay. This is so funny, bro. This is so funny. Okay, hold on. Let's turn this on. Nothing. Nothing. You know what? It's been a few hours. We can probably wrap it up. What happened? What? Hold on. I'm just perplexed. I'm turning my flashlight on again. What did I do? Whoa! Oh, nothing. What did I do? Her head is turning. I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. Wait. That's so weird. Okay, so here's the thing, chat. The head just moved. So that is because of my my face tracking, but my VR tracking just stopped. Something fell over and something got like jostled or unplugged, and now it is stopped. I'm so interested in my hands. You know what? We can just wrap it up. I kind of ran out of things to talk about anyways. Did you try fondling your dongle? My ears kind of hurt having these earbuds in, so here we can. Okay, thank you for coming to my stream. That was plenty fun. I'm Juniper. Oh my god. Whoa! Dive in. That's so sick! That's so sick, Kindred! That's so cool. My goodness gracious. Brrr, rotates my moth. Any big plans for the week, stream plans? We're gonna continue Look Outside. We're going to continue Resident Evil 2 B-side. I think I have to, oh, one thing is that tomorrow's stream is gonna be a little bit late because I have something at 2 specifically. So, stream might start closer to 3 instead of 2. Thanks you for the bits, Cryptid Nuke. You max too hard and seized your body up. Yeah, that's the plan. And then we'll probably play a little bit more Subnautica with Egg. Is it sponsored stuff? No, it's offline stuff. It's something I have to do at 2 p.m. Grappling with the diagnosis. No. No. I have like a meeting. let's see, chat. Let's see. Who is around right now? What time are you thinking? Stream Mondays or tomorrow is probably going to be at 3. Yes, at 3. Is it rude to pet subs on the diagnosis? Just hang on, guys. It's gonna be a while still. It's gonna be a while still. I don't think I have a diagnosis. I think they're trying 1 or 2 things. But it's gonna be really funny. Whatever. All in on autism, baby. No, I actually told them in words, I'm not interested in an autism diagnosis. Because I'm not. I don't. Like, what would that even do for me? It's not like they can give me a pill. That's cheating. Yeah, true. Sorry. Maybe OCD, 5 subs if it's BPD. Let it ride, 500 subs. Have you seen the Nathan Fielder I'm not interested in a diagnosis post? It actually helped me come to terms with it similarly. I'm not sure if I saw that post exactly. Yeah, you know what? I don't have any ideas. Let's read Fleshy. Fleshy popped in earlier anyways. The problem is that I have like fucking every possible symptom of autism, but I just don't want it. I don't care and I don't want it. Like hop off. Like I went in for an ADHD screening, just to be clear. Oh, a Sketchly. What the, Tommy? Oh goodness. Oh wow. Holy moly. I reject your reality. Get fatter. Get fatter, Joopy. Get fatter. Is it possible to do a birthday moth-a-thon? I don't know. I don't know, actually. Yeah, by all means, take your brother's diagnosis as a warning sign. Yeah, yeah. I just don't care. I just don't care. I don't know. I probably won't plan a subathon for a little while still, because I took a little long to complete some of the goals for the last one, and I want to make sure I'm like extra prepared this time. Yeah, that was a really pleasant time. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Sorry I had to end it here, and sorry everything broke. But I'll see you